friends. Today I went to a super fun toy convention and I got a bunch of stuff, so I'm just gonna sit here, show it off, open it up, and you guys can come talk to me. I'll tell stories about, stuff that happened today, maybe go on some tangents. Let's go. So, before I open anything, let me show you the haul as a whole. This little guy, I got him for $2 at a rummage bin. I do not know anything about him. He has no copyright or any text markings, nothing indicating a date. Um, I'm Pikachu. Hi, Backrooms. If anyone, when are you gonna make videos of painting toys? Oh, hi, Woody. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. But I will do. But yeah, if anyone here is like a Pokemon toy expert, I am really curious about this guy. Next we have Queen Chrysalis from My Little Pony. I just want to give a shout out to Astro Base Zero, the booth that I purchased her from. Here we go, tangent time. So they had a lot of cool stuff, and I found a box set of Claire and some monster from Resident Evil, and I wasn't really gonna purchase it. Like I wouldn't get like characters I don't really care that much about just because it's Resident Evil. Like I know it's super specific, but I want the ones I really like. So I inquired about it. Guys, like, oh, I completely forgot to mention I came dressed as Beth Swanson, a Resident Evil OC. So, I inquired about Claire. We talked for a little about Resident Evil, and I'm like, oh yeah, haha, I'm actually dressed as a Resident Evil original character. And then we were just talking at length, right? I was like, haha, I only got into the series for the guys. This other dude, who was also running the booth, was teasing, yeah, like the tyrants. And then the main guy I was talking to mentioned Code Veronica, and I'm like, oh my god, you know what that is? And he's like, yeah, with like Alexia and Alfred Ashford. I'm like, oh my god, I literally love those characters so much, and no one knows who they are. And that just gave me like the serotonin I needed today. The dudes at Astro Base Zero were super nice. They had tons of cool stuff. So yeah, shout out to them. Hi. Shout out to them for just talking with me about a special interest that like not everyone in my real life knows about, and can really like converse at length with me about. Where'd my scissors go? I had scissors here. Where did they go? Just making sure, I don't get sad. So yeah, shout out to Astro Base Zero. Next up, Demon Slayer trading cards. I bought these from the same convention last year, and I am absolutely in love with them. I am so hyped. This is probably like the thing I'm most excited to open. I'll show you the ones I bought from last year. I love them. They are so beautiful. Like every card is hollow. I don't know if this... Oh, here are my scissors, duh. I don't know if this is, like, an actual, like, fighting card game like Pokemon. I haven't been able to find these anywhere else. But I really, really like them, because you can get a pack for rather cheaply. Like, for $4 or $5. And it's not like something... it's not like the Pokemon cards where... They were really fun to collect at first, and then the Pokebros ruined it. They're still like pretty cheap and fun to collect. I've never actually been that much into card games like Pokemon. I'm just more of like an art person, and I love this because this is all art. So yeah, we got 2 new packs of those. We have this promo map. I don't know if this is if this is anything like a playmat or something, but it's from the Dungeons and Dragons movie, Honor Among Thieves. Oh my god. If you have not seen that movie, I don't care if you've never touched D&D in your life. It is such a fun movie, you guys. Like, it's just this high fantasy comedy adventure. Like, even the people I've spoken to who know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons loved it. Make a deck of cards with your OCs on them, like a 52 deck. That's a great idea, except everyone would be an ace of spades. Haha. Yeah, super fun movie. Loved it. Same with the Mario movie. Mario movie was great. We have a Funko Pop of Muncher from Ghostbusters Afterlife. I loved this movie as well. It's kind of nice that, like, after a while, like, all the stuff from that movie just dropped in price suddenly. Oh, there it is. I have a few other pops from Ghostbusters. And then finally, also speaking of Ghostbusters, we have Gozer, one of my favorite iconic horror villains, with the front head of the terror dog. I've already got one of these, and I love it very, very much. It's so cool. I have Venkman. Also, does the illegal plushie classify as a toy? You haven't consumed it. Oh, the illegal Snape plushie. He is right here. I guess you could classify as a toy. I have not consumed him yet. No. Nom. But yeah, I have one of these, plasma series already of Peter Venkman, and they are so, so cool. I love it. Where is the neck? He has no... His neck is gone, reduced to atoms. Or, well, why did you just boop the camera a moment ago? Well, I did? I don't know. I'm just, like, losing the plot today. I'm like, trying to move stuff around and find stuff. So I guess I booped the camera. She's silly. Yeah, I'm silly. I'm silly like that. Alright, so, the first thing I want to open is the Demon Slayer cards. Do I go with, the Nezuko and... Speedrun making Orwell go insane. Do I go with the Nezuko and Tanjiro one, or the Rengoku one first? So the purple pack or the yellow pack? Which one do you guys want me to do first? I'm so excited. If I get Muzan, I'm gonna scream, or Gyu. Those are my two favorite characters from that show. Alright, purple. Here we go. Closer to maroon. No way, maroon like from Among Us? Wow! That is so cool. I think these are in a different... I wonder if every pack is in a different art style. I think this is more like traditional Japanese. I love this! These are so cool. Oh, I've only watched, like, seasons 1, 2, and 3 so far, so I don't know who this guy is, but he's really cool looking. I've seen him on, like, other, like, pictures and stuff. No spoilers, please. And we have her with, I think this is, like, a promotional card in the back for other Demon Slayer products. This is so awesome, you guys. Love this. Then let's see what the yellow pack has in it. Kiss, marry, kill. Till house is not a home victory. I'm sorry, what? Kiss, marry, kill? It's... Bro wants me to kiss music? Ooh. These have a different texture. This one has a different back texture than this one. Let me see. What about the holographic ones? World record, any percent, 8 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, how interesting. That one is really cool. So I think this is more of like anime chibi. Whoa! That is so cool. Speaking of music, can you turn on music? I don't really have anything to play music from. And I just like it kind of being chill like this, just us here chatting. That is amazing. Play the synthesizer. I'm gonna admit something that might make me seem like a heretic to. I do have one, yeah. This is gonna make me sound like a heretic to the Demon Slayer fandom, but I am really not fond of Zenitsu. Um, like as a character, but the character design when he goes into his thunder power mode is so cool, and I love this. Those were super awesome. See, let's open the Dungeons and Dragons map thing next. I'm curious to see like what this actually is. Demon Slayer is now a religion. Oh wow! I think this has the same. Oh, this has the same feeling as like one of those screen cleaner wipe things. So I think that's what it is. Um, but this is so cool. Hold on, sorry guys. That reminds me of that time me and my friends in a church streamed Sacrilege all at once. Legendary, my dude. Help, my brother's playing a game with horrible ping. What is ping? I hear that term used a lot, and sometimes Among Us boots me off because it says something about like ping error. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is really awesome. I like promotional material for movies and TV. I need to rejoin. Okay, go ahead. I love promotional material for like movies and stuff. It's a mouse pad. All right, next we're gonna open Queen Chrysalis. A Dungeons and Dragons mouse pad in case you ever needed one. I think that's just gonna be my catchphrase with like weird merchandise, is just in case you ever needed one. The value for resale, no. Oh man, I was actually planning to go on a tangent about resale stuff. Dude, guys, toys are meant to be played with. I can understand if you want to keep like the limited edition whatever in its box, that's fine. But like for all the snobs out there who are just like collecting to get more money, like no. I keep all the tags in my plushies just in case. How? That's like hugging someone who keeps the tags on their clothes. But I do like keep some Pokemon Center tags just because they're cute. Um, uh, I'm really happy. I found her like instantly. This was the first thing I bought at the con. Because I love My Little Pony villains. She is so cute. I love Queen Chrysalis. Also, little thank you cards in the box. Like, oh yeah. She's got all the holes in her legs and tail, and they're actually like carved in. They're not like stickers printed on. I think like the brushable version has them printed on, but they actually like added all the texture. Swiss cheese horse, let's go. Let's go. Swiss cheese horse. That actually looks painful. Yeah, this is super cute. I like the molded figures for My Little Pony a lot. Even though like brushables are she reminds me of my old back brace. Brand new sentence. Even though I'm gonna say something 3 times so I can get something on face mode. You don't mind me. Cool. Any poorly made galaxy design reminds me of that. Yeah, even though the brushable My Little Ponies were like everyone's childhood, the other figures as well, they just they just have so much more character to them, I think. All right, next thing is our Funko Pop of Muncher from Ghostbusters Afterlife. I will say it, underrated movie, man. Like, everyone was calling it nostalgia bait, but it was so much fun. We were the resale. I got him for $5. The saddest part about going to see Ghostbusters Afterlife was that we were one of like 5 people in the theater. And like I was the only person that was like, whoa, cool. Like, obviously I wasn't screaming or talking, but like I was the only one in like visible shock and awe at the movie. Like, everyone else was just like skull emoji. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. His cute little face. He was a really entertaining part of the movie. He's got all the little metal bits. I'm gonna confess something to you guys. One of my favorite smells is the smell of a brand new Funko Pop. Something funny is I have all these Pokemon cards I'm waiting to sell. The most valuable one is like $5. Dude, yes. Pokebros. I freaking hate Pokebros. I want to do a whole video just like ranting on them. Bros inhaling the funky poop. He actually doesn't have the vinyl smell that most of them have. Pokebros. The annoying people that buy Pokemon cards just to make money. My whole collection is like $30. Honestly, like, I have Pokemon cards that aren't even worth anything, but like a best friend who moved away gave it to me, so it's got like more sentimental value than it does have like actual value. I want to do a whole video on the people that do like flip it or rip it challenges. One of my favorite ever videos on YouTube. I bought them to play with them, then I lost, and then I was told to give my opponent my card. That is not how the game works. Who told you that? Oh my god. They were a horrible person. One of my I was pissed that I had been saving up on gambling. One of my favorite ever Pokemon videos on the internet, I think it's called, like, Rest in Peace, Fat Gay Pikachu. So, there's this rainbow Pikachu card that Fresh Funko Smell says Orwell casually huffs. There's this really awesome rainbow Gigantamax Pikachu card. It's, I want to say, like, $300. It's amazing. I don't have it, but I wouldn't be the type of person to like pay $300 just for a piece of paper. I just think it's really cool looking. Anyways, so because he's this really beautiful rainbow holographic, and because he is rainbow, people nicknamed him the Fat Gay Pikachu, because he is also like a massive absolute unit. Anyways, so one of my favorite videos of anything the Pokemon fandom ever produced is this dude, this dude is doing like that really stupid flip it or rip it challenge. Some like Twitch donor paid him like $25 to rip up a pack of Pokemon cards. Large list of Pikachu. So this guy rips up his pack of Pokemon cards, right? And he's looking through them, and he's just like, yeah. He gets the Rainbow Pikachu, and then he stops, and he just starts screaming. And he goes, I ripped a Fat Gay Pikachu! And he's like rolling around on the floor, like he actually falls out of his chair. It's the funniest thing ever. I'm almost crying laughing just describing the video. And honestly, I'm gonna be real, massive legend here. No matter how rude it sounds, I don't feel bad for the guy, because you ripped up one of the most valuable Pokemon cards just because someone gave you money to do it. Like, you just wasted $300 down the drain, and now you're having this massive meme-worthy tantrum about it. Like, that's kind of on you, buddy. But yeah, I live for the flip it or rip it meltdowns. There's another good one. Y'all have heard of that like original Charizard Pokemon card that's worth like $30,000? Yeah, so some girl bent one. It costs like $40. What, the Rainbow Pikachu? He made he made negative $15. Yeah, I don't know. Pokebros are constantly inflating the price, so like I I I thought it was like $300 at the time. But there's another really funny one of this girl crying because she bent that like $30,000 Charizard at like a 90-degree angle. Like it's folded like a book. She's crying because she. I would love to make a documentary about what goes on in the minds of these people. Alright, so we're opening Gozer from Ghostbusters. Please don't let this have twist tie packaging. It is literally the frickin' worst. I have a Monster High that's like still not completely out of the box because of twisty tie packaging. It was an equivalent of Pokemon. His kid wants a $300 card, and when he buys it for, she instantly folds it and runs. Like, I know the Pokemon fandom is very divisive, but I love how the whole community, regardless of what your favorite generation is, regardless if you think Sword and Shield was good, regardless of, you know, if you think modern Pokemon games have good quality, we can all come together and clown on Pokebros. Personally, I would not let that slide. Yeah, dude, if I had a kid, like, thankfully I don't, and they, even if it wasn't mine, if they just, like, bent a valuable Pokemon, if they just bent a Pokemon card with no reasoning, I'd be like, bruh, I raised you wrong. I put him up for adoption. Apologies to Resident Evil 4 character Ramon Salazar, who I joke a lot as being my kid. Yeah, if you're here, Ramon, that this was a hypothetical child, that is not you. Alright. Oh, these fell out instantly. Sort of dark power hands. Those are sick. Hallelujah, this does not have twist tie packaging. I remember I had two Amoonguss, haha, funny laugh, and I was upset I had a duplicate, so I cut it up. I was 5. Pokebros is a trading card this season. You must discard all of your cards that ask your opponent to pay you. That is so true. I mean, I've cut out, like, the pictures in Pokemon cards and used them, like, as little scrapbook things, but, like, obviously not, like, foil ones, just, like, random common ones that happen to have a cute picture. Oh my, we need to make that Pokebro card official. Yes, the old pop-out plastic packaging is back. How I have missed you. Yo. Freaking yo. She has so many points of articulation. Even ones I thought were valuable are like $2 at most. Their real value is like $2 at most, but y'all know some dudes charging $100 for those. This is freaking sick. Like, Gozer was one of my inspirations, like, to become a horror, like, YouTuber slash, aspiring horror film director. I gotta go. Bye, Backrooms. See you. Hope you're feeling good. Yeah, this movie was, like, one of my inspirations to, get into the industry. So yeah, this is super cool. Bye. Living legend, horror icon. Does anyone care about spoilers for Ghostbusters Afterlife? I'm okay. That movie came out 2 years ago. You know what? I could say it. I was absolutely shocked when she comes back. I was like, I was just like surprised Pikachu meme, but like his jaw is dropped to the floor. Like that was so awesome. That whole movie, like, call it fan service if you want, but the finale of the movie especially was absolutely epic. Yeah, this one has a lot of points of articulation. The outfit reminds me of bubble wrap for some reason. Oh my god, it does. Let me bring my other one to compare, because I don't think I don't think the other one's that movable because of his clothes. Yeah, he can't really twist or move the legs as much because probably because the way his body clothes were designed. But this one it still is really cool. I mean, look at the details on this proton pack. Um, and let's get out the Terror Dog head. You're supposed to collect all the characters in this series, and then you get like one complete Terror Dog. I have a leg and a head. I don't know what to make of that. I have a leg and a head. I don't know what to do with them. This thing looks like I can mount it on my wall. Use it as a wall hook. It looks like he's supposed to have a movable jaw. Is he? There's a hole in the back. Maybe if you like build the whole thing, maybe like his body has a button that activates the jaw or something, because this definitely looks like it's supposed to move. I have a leg and a head. I don't know what to do with them order whitelist. Alright, let's try on these laser hands. Are you supposed to remove the hands, or can she hold the laser hands? So I am confusion? It looks like you're supposed to replace them. But I don't think, it doesn't feel like the hands are supposed to come out. I'm confusion. Remember when toys had instruction manuals? I have a leg and a head and I must scream. He does look like he's screaming internally. He's like, his outer monologue, he's just screaming, but inside he's just that why are we here? Just to suffer thing from Metal Gear. Yeah, y'all remember when toys had instruction manuals? Even if it was like a Barbie doll, for some reason it came with an instruction manual. I thought it was stupid back then, but now I miss that era. And then all the toys that actually require instruction manuals, like electronic toys, did not come with instruction manuals. Rip. Oh my god, game manuals! Oh, I love those things. They were so fun. Remember when, like, they actually had the lore of the game? Like, inside the manual? That was so cool. I have a bunch of, like, those Pokemon guidebooks, too. I should do a video on those. They are so cool. Yeah, not sure if this is supposed to replace the hand or go under. Toys with instruction manuals. In case your alien child is not familiar with what a toy is. Shout out to choking hazard labels. They're on like every, yeah, let me look at every toy I bought today and see if, warning, choking hazard. Father, what is the plastic doing? This is a choking hazard. This is also a choking hazard. Warning, guys. Choking hazard. This is one of the fattest Funko Pops I have ever seen. Frowning shadow. Yep, there it is. Right there. Shadow to the sad onions. I will now exclusively refer to those pictures as sad onions. This is one of the fattest Funko Pops I've ever seen. Don't judge the bicycle head of yours, Tommy. In fact, do you want to know the most ridiculous choking hazard warning I've ever seen on a toy? And this wasn't like on the bottom of the box like this. This was big, plastered in like the front of the box. Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready for this. So, if you look the consumable Snape plush, ironically, I'm not sure, but if you looked at all the action figures or just like all the toys in my collection, and you had to guess like which one had like the biggest choking hazard warning, you'd probably guess like My Little Pony or like some little Pokemon thing, maybe like a chibi anime guy. No. You want to see what the biggest choking hazard label I have ever seen was for? The Demogorgon from Stranger Things. This had a massive choking hazard label slapped across, not the bottom, the front of the box. Like it was in sort of open packaging, sort of like this. And imagine there's like a piece of cardboard here. The piece of cardboard says Stranger Things in, a big font. And then underneath it says in equally as big font, warning, choking hazard. This is what you need to be afraid of, parents. This is what's causing countless child deaths. This. Do not choke on your forsaken demon built like a cootie catcher, young Bailey. Like, I have so many questions. Like, who the hell is buying this for their 0 to 3-year-old? Plot twist: the choking hazard is for the demon to prevent it from eating you. I'm just imagining a Family Guy sketch now, of like what the toy store is like in the Upside Down, and you just see Demogorgons looking at like plastic figures of humans, and being like, I should choke on this. But yeah, let me see if I can provide a good thing for scale. Unfortunately, I do not have Lady Dimitrescu with me, so that is not a viable option. Oh, here's a good one. For scale, Harry Potter wand. I didn't poop those items from Family Guy. I can't it's been such a long time ago since I got this wand, but I'm sure this has a choking hazard. Like, I'm pretty sure every toy, literally every toy, has a choking hazard somewhere on it. Let's see. Let me see if I've got some other packaging link. Oh, okay, let's see. This is Japanese, so I'm not sure, but this Leafeon sleeping case. I'm not sure, is this like the Japanese equivalent to the sad onion? Even the choking hazard has a choking hazard. It's just that meme of Homer strangling Bart, and then it pans out when the family's all strangling each other. If you could only choke on it if you dislocate your jaw like a snake. Snake from Metal Gear be like challenging kid named Snake. I think this might be, the Japanese equivalent to the sad onion, because it's a crying Pac-Man with a Minecraft block in his mouth. So yes, a sleeping creature is a choking hazard. Let's see what else. I don't really have much packaging around. Now I want to Photoshop that meme, but replace Bart's face with the sad onion. Huh? Oh. No, no, Snake is a toy. Hey, isn't he in the box? Quick spam. Let's see. In fact, one of the coolest things in toy history was ruined because of the stupid choking hazard thing. My Little Ponies with magnets on the underside of their feet. I have a couple. They can hang upside down from this. They can hang sideways on the fridge. They don't make them with magnets in their feet. Why? Why, you ask? Because kids wanted to eat pony feet, apparently. Apparently, kids freaking swallowed the pony's whole. The magnet got stuck in their body system. No more magnets for any of us. This could have had a magnet, but some little girl somewhere was like, no, I'm gonna eat it and ruin My Little Pony for everyone else. In fact, I'm sure mine is around here somewhere. This, guys. Oh, Lollaloopsy. They've I have a couple of those. They have brought them back actually. This is they don't make these anymore because I can't even imagine fitting this into my mouth. And this is with the hair cut off. Like see look, like it can actually like hang upside down and stuff. Magnetized ponies would have been perfect opportunity for a flutterbat that hangs upside down. I know, right? But some kid had to eat a horse. I guess it only works if you put the magnet up. Okay. Like, this is so cool. This is the future of horse technology. Or it would have been the future if some kid didn't try and eat this thing. Like, I would like to, I know there's documentaries on My Little Pony out there. I've watched them, they're pretty good. Can we get a documentary on the kid that ate a pony? Please. They really took the phrase, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse to heart. They're on AliExpress and they're 3 centimeters. Kids these days. Whenever people talk about kids these days, like, it's not the iPhone generation they should be talking about. This is what they should be talking about. Kids eating horses. Here's an even bigger one. Someone out there ate this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I just had a thought. I just had a really bad thought. So, I'm so hungry I could eat a Fluttershy. You mean a horse? Girl, no, I mean a Fluttershy dog. I just had a really bad thought, you guys. So, there's a few game franchises I've been looking for toys for. Final Fantasy, Metal Gear, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, right? But I have a hard time finding those. Fun fact, Rainbow Dash is fruit flavored. Fun facts with Squidward. What if the reason why I can't find any toys for my favorite video games is because kids ate them? Some kid somewhere ate Leon S. Kennedy. Some kid out there swallowed Dante whole. I just want you to sit and think about that for a moment. There's this one Resident Evil action figure that is so cool. Of Alexia Ashford. Yes, it's the girl from the Alexia Pods meme. And it's incredibly rare. Like, the only one I've ever seen online was, damn it, the S in Leon S. Kennedy stands for swallowed. The only Alexia Ashford I have ever seen online was incomplete. Like, she was like damaged and didn't have all the accessories. What if, let's say hypothetically Alexia was a Leon Scrumptious Kevin. Let's say hypothetically, they expected Alexia Ashford to be a popular character, and they made like a bunch of those. If there's only one seen online, like that implies that something happened to them. Like they dumped them like the ET video game cartridges, or kids ate. No, I know why, because the Alexia doll is her transformed, and when she's transformed, she's all green and leafy, kind of looks like a grass or bug type Pokemon. What if kids thought she was a vegetable? This makes so much sense. We have cracked the code. We now know why there are no more Alexia Ashford action figures anywhere. They have all been consumed. That is why the only Wesker I could find is $500. Gone, reduced to atoms, eaten by a child. I just can't even anymore. New Alexipod dolls and Alexi dolls raise your own Alexipods. Overdose on jail pills because they're definitely from the same franchise. This is not some Orwellian Wires fan from the point. Wait! What if Puyo Puyos are jill pills? Big brain! Big frickin' brain! So, if my Resident Evil hypothesis is correct, and I saw a Claire action figure still in a damaged box, she escaped. That Claire is a true survivor. She has been through hell. Every day of her life in the 90s, kids walk by her and she's like, oh God, please, not me. They're gonna swallow me. Oh, them jilly pillies. Oh God, not me. They're gonna swallow me. And they passed her up because kids don't want to play with a girl. Pop boy is like a pop pills. Free bird blast approaching in the background. All the kids want Chris and Leon, so Claire is spared, and one by one she watches all her friends go off the shelf, never to return. This is the Toy Story prequel we need. Actually, that would be really interesting, like, toys spare the Claire. Hashtag spare the Claire. Yes. The it's the spare the Claire is the anti Jill pills advertising campaign. Like, Jill is just like a character in Resident Evil who I feel like she's just a protagonist that, like, if they ever need, like, insert protagonist here, they just put her in. But like, she's everywhere, man. And maybe that's her influence has grown so strong that she decided, you know what? Today I'm gonna make Jill pills. Resident Evil fans with the wacky mark, good fans. Wacky mark. I saw that there's this meme that still makes me laugh. That's like, landowners when the resident is evil. I don't know. I've never played the game. In that case, I am the evil resident. That is me. Hi, hello. Yes, it is the resident of evil. I do very evil things in my house in which I reside. I talk to strangers on the internet about the dangers of eating toys. Me when Magaro, I don't know, didn't play ET2 Fish. Yeah. Again, sorry for the Resident Evil tangent, but I'm just, like, so happy I had someone to talk to about it today, so yeah. But we cracked the code, guys. Magaro is Japanese for tuna. Oh, interesting, didn't know that. Yeah, we cracked the code. Now we know why we can't find Resident Evil toys anymore. And it is our mission to rescue them. And there's only one way to do that. Cut open the children! If you or a loved one has eaten a Resident Evil toy in the past 5 months, please contact me. They saw the word evil and had evil stick logic. Oh yes, I watched a video on that. Some kid definitely tried to eat the evil stick, let's be real. But yeah, I think cremates Resident Evil toys. No! Yeah, I think this will be all for now. Bye-bye, my little hackmons. I didn't cut open the children for legal reasons. That's a joke. It is. Bye-bye, my little hackmons. I'll see you soon.